Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So after starting the week in green, the market started correcting today. So most of the coins are in red. My name is Maya Denkler from CorionX, and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems about the evolution of money and the evolution of the internet. And this is everything about cryptocurrencies. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. Yes, it costs nothing, but it helps a lot to spread crypto adoption. So let's go and check out our favorite chart, favorite bubble chart that you see. Newly listed Aptos coin is in 20% down. Curve, Raven coin, Atom, Quant, the Ethereum proof of work version, Lido Finance is down. Just Trust Wallet is up. Bitcoin is down almost 1%. Ethereum down 1.5%. So the market is correcting today. Let's check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. It is at 23, so not too much happening, hovering around 20. So investors are still fearful. Let's go and check out our first news that almost 740 million US dollar in Bitcoin exit exchanges, the biggest outflow since June. BTC price crash. So exchanges are Bitcoin is leaving exchanges, so investors are withdrawing their Bitcoin from exchanges. This is the net flow, the net inflow and outflow. When it is green, then there is an inflow, so people depositing Bitcoin to exchanges in order to sell. If we see huge outflows, that people withdrawing Bitcoin from exchanges to cold storage like a Ledger Nano, and also you should order a Ledger Nano X or Ledger Nano S. This is the most secure way to store your crypto. So let's check this. So also that was the distribution in this bear market rally, and now we spent few weeks in the whale accumulation. Let's check this chart, Bitcoin whale deposits and withdrawal volumes from exchanges. So this is whales, and let's see. I think whales who is holding more than 100 BTC, if I'm right. Yeah, so this gray is the Bitcoin chart, and this is the uptick in whale withdrawals. So whales withdrawing, net whale withdrawal of almost 16,000 BTC. So whales withdrew 16,000 BTC. Several macro metrics indicates that Bitcoin investors are establishing what could be a bear market floor with numerous similarities to previous cycle lows. And also from CoinShares, there is an inflow and outflow in the last week, and actually there was a huge inflow in Bitcoin and also in short Bitcoin. So shorting Bitcoin. Cool. Let's go and check out our next news, that Bitcoin price easily due to hit 2 million in 6 years, according to Larry Lepard. Okay, so BTC price is nearing the level where Lepard will back up the track, with the asset manager eyeing 100x gains. So 100x, guys. I personally believe Bitcoin is going to go up 100x. He's bullish in Bitcoin. He also views it as risk not to own BTC, as hedge in what he calls a sovereign debt crisis. So it's also risk not to own BTC in this sovereign debt crisis. I'm not suggesting anyone should take all of their money and dump it into these things, but what I'm suggesting very strongly is that anyone who doesn't have some position in these things is taking more risk than they need to take because of the upside optionality. So more space to the upside than to the downside. And guys, you know, everything in this channel cannot be considered as a financial or investment advice. Everything just for education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research. But guys, he is suggesting very strongly owning some Bitcoin. Bitcoin could go to zero, but I personally believe Bitcoin's going to go up 100x. Yes, 14,000 reinforced as buy zone. Also, yeah, so Tim Draper is just gave a prediction that in early 2023 Bitcoin will reach 250,000, and also ARK Investment doubled down that Bitcoin will reach 1 million by 2030. So I like all these numbers, but maybe first Bitcoin will visit 14,000, and then that will be a good buying opportunity, once in a lifetime buying opportunity. Here is why Bitcoin price could tap 21,000 before Friday's 510 million US dollar BTC options expiry. So almost $500 million US dollar worth of options will expiring on Friday, and bears place their bets at 19,000 and lower, and bulls place their bets mostly about 20,000 and 21,000. So these are the put options that betting that the Bitcoin price will fall, and these are the call options betting Bitcoin price will go up. And we'll see where this fight will ending, but few more dips below 19,000 would not be surprising. So I think there will be volatility, and we will see whether the price will go. Next piece of news is, why is crypto market down today? So that's not a fresh news. Maybe then, yeah, so it's not so interesting anymore. No emotion. Bitcoin metric gives 35,000 US dollar as next BTC price macro low. Okay, trader on stock data, don't be shaken out. They are using the stochastic RSI. This is the stochastic RSI, and stochastic RSI is at historical low levels. Okay. Not only is stochastic calling for an imminent new macro BTC price low, but it can also be used to determine where Bitcoin might bottom in the future. Inferring potential price points from existing data, Allen predicts the next cycle lows could be 35,000. So good to predict the next cycle bottoms or lows, but first we have to see where Bitcoin bottoms in this cycle. And guys, let me know in the comment section, do you think that Bitcoin already bottomed, or it is ahead of us and we will see a next leg up? Let me know in the comment section. So Bitcoin forms flag over the previous flag configuration. Yellow zone from stochastic indicator shows at least second half of the flag where we are right now. Next pole low equals 35,000. Quick rebound always follows a dip. No emotion, don't be shaken out. Bitcoin flag over flag configuration. So this is the logarithmic chart, and this is the stochastics, and this is when the bottom is in. I like these charts. A much needed silver lining. Yes, so we'll see. Next piece of news is, most institutional investors hold or plan to buy cryptocurrency, according to the survey that Cointelegraph research among 84 professional investors across the globe. Okay, revealed that out of 316 billion in assets managed by the respondents, so they are managing a small amount of funds. Okay, so 44% of respondents rated this characteristic as highly important, so crypto is highly important. Other factors deemed relatively less important were diversification, and my company is convinced that the technology will be important in the future. More than just BTC, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, security tokens, stablecoins, and other cryptos. Institutional investors opt for crypto funds and derivatives. So they're like derivatives and also crypto funds and kind of indexes that they can invest in easily. Liquidity risk worries investors the most. So liquidity risk when the market crash is happening, that they are not certain that there is enough liquidity on the market. Yes, so guys, this is quite interesting, and let's go to our next news. Bloomberg analyst details 100,000 Bitcoin price prediction, calls BTC the fastest horse in the crypto race. So the fastest horse. Okay, so the analyst is Mike McGlone, and he says that Bitcoin price will eventually see a massive spike to 100,000 due to a combination of increased adoption and limited supply. So increased adoption and limited capped supply. Let's quote, I think it's only a matter of time until it appreciates towards that 100,000 US dollar level, and at some point it's going to just slip in and kick into that bull market, maybe at the same time gold and treasury bonds do it in terms of price. The key thing right now, it's getting pounded, but in the most discounted it's ever been on a 100-week and a 200-week moving average, and it's simple facts of supply demand adoption looking forward to the next 5 or 10 years. Supply is going down by code, demand and adoption are going up. So supply going down, demand going up, price should go up. This is the equilibrium equation. I just came back from the WebEx conference in Las Vegas, and what you see is what I expect. People know this is the fastest horse in the race. It's rapidly advancing technology. You can't fall behind and you need to be a part of it. Sure, there is lots of speculation, but one thing that this space is doing, Ethereum is making possible this new technology where the most rapidly trading cryptos on the planet is the tokenized dollars. People are just starting to get that. US regulators are just starting to get that. The king of crypto will eventually become a global currency on par with gold. I'm not bearish on gold, but you got to have Bitcoin in the space with gold because it's becoming global digital collateral. I think Bitcoin is building a foundation around 19,000 to 20,000, like it did around 5,000 in 2018 and 2019. It did get as low as 3,000, and here we are 19,000. So that's what Bitcoin does. It only goes down after it goes up a lot, and it went up a lot, and now it goes down. Next, here is what could spark a huge BTC rally as Bitcoin clings to 19,000 US dollar. And what's this? Eurozone sees fresh all-time high inflation. Yes, so Eurozone, the inflation is about 10%. The Euro area annual inflation rate was 10% in September 2022, up from 9.1 to, and this is almost 10, guys. Okay, European Union annual inflation was 10.9% in September, up from 10.1% in August. Yes, a year earlier that was 3.6%. So annual inflation rates in September 2022, and this is the European countries. The sad thing that in our country, Hungary, it is 20. A few countries have a higher inflation, but I'm wondering why France has this lower inflation, but actually it looks not good. Analysts eyes dollar parabola break. So analysts think that this parabolic movement of the US dollar will break some days. The DXY is about to break below the parabola fogs. If it does, a huge BTC rally is likely to occur. So also there is a parabola curve, and if it will break down, then a huge rally in the equity market and in crypto it's imminent. Bank of New York Mellon CEO says recent entry in Bitcoin and crypto services driven by client demand. So guys, it's not just a spokesperson at the oldest bank in the United States, but the CEO. Okay, so this oldest bank is launching Bitcoin and crypto custody services in response to rising demand from clients. Let's quote from the CEO. About 40% of clients already hold crypto in their portfolios, and they are holding not through the banks. That is why the bank is developing these crypto investment services. About 75% of them are actively investing or exploring investing in digital assets. But here is the important stat, which is over 90% of them are interested in investing in some type of tokenized assets within the next few years. So 90% of the total clients are interested in investing in crypto. The survey wasn't a tipping point, but it was an affirmation. But the answer to your question is client demand. Our clients want institutional grade custody and solution in this space, so institutional grade custody as well. Next, crypto analyst says US dollar index about to end its parabolic rally, predicts massive short squeeze in Bitcoin. Who is this analyst? Kevin Swenson. And let's see. The DXY is about to break below the parabola, folks. If it does, a huge BTC rally is likely to occur. So we already seen this in the previous article. The next piece of the puzzle for this rally to continue is DXY. So what's this, guys? Okay. Today is up a bit, so BTC stalled. Market participants waiting for further moves from the US dollar index most likely. If we bounce here, it's going to crash a lot of short positions and would likely generate a plus 20% God candle. Never doubt BTC's capability to move like this. So BTC can move like a white horse. Next, UK inflation rates hit 10.1%. British Bitcoin community response. Current bank rate 2.2% and the current inflation rate 10%. A little bit insane. Given the current policies in place by the Bank of England and our government, double-digit inflation is quite obvious. I feel like it's a wake-up call for many people in the UK to start learning about why this is happening to our money. What we don't hear so much about is that the other component of inflation is monetary, and that since 28 governments have encouraged central banks to both directly buy their debt, money printing, and indirectly to encourage them to get banks to increase lending, money printing. Massive money printing and COVID lockdowns have speed up its damage. Fortunately, Bitcoin emerged as a solution just when humanity needed it. Bitcoin is money for the people, by the people, and can't be controlled by the state. And this is why everybody should own some Bitcoin. Guys, let's go and check out our next news. Walmart, the biggest retailers in the United States, and Walmart CTO says crypto and Metaverse will disrupt retail payment methods. I think that there are three major areas of disruption. Crypto falls in sort of the middle of it. I have talked before about the way in which customers are getting inspired and discovering products that is changing. Part of that is going to happen in the Metaverse. Part of that is going to happen on live streams inside your social media app. So whether it's physical goods or virtual goods, they play a part in terms of what the customer wants. Crypto will become an important part of how customers transact. We want to make sure that we make it a friction-free for customers and be able to transact and to be able to buy, and how they are able to derive value out of it. and that is where I think it's a lot of disruption is going to start happening in terms of different payment methods, different payment options. The role of crypto is going to continue to play a very important role in that, and obviously we want to be there where the customer really needs us to be. The last part of it is how products get discovered and how products get delivered. A lot of disruption going on over there, but when you specifically talk about crypto, it is going to be about discovery of products, whether it is physical or virtual, inside either the metaverse or upfront, and then how people transact. So guys, I like this. I like how the CTO is talking about this crypto and the retail payment methods. So, and guys, I would know that what Amazon is doing. So I don't think that Amazon is doing nothing in regarding the crypto adoption. So I believe that all the behemoth retailers are moving, maybe silently or under the radar, but they are moving into crypto. And guys, also the big news that Walmart is building on Polygon. So maybe we will see a Wall coin or Wally coin or Walmart coin, I don't know, but they are partnering with Polygon. Next, top Coinbase executive says institutional crypto adoption moving very fast, believes Bitcoin ETF inevitable. Okay, institutional inertia is a very real thing. I had a hedge fund where one of the guys who worked for me picked up his monitor and threw it through a window because the colors on his OMS, his order management system, changed. Just his colors. These are creators of habits. There is a lot of switching cost associated with adding new assets. So for me, for someone who spent 15 years trying to get commodities to be mainstream, it's actually moving fast. But I do understand why for somebody in the heat of the moment feels it's glacial. But for institutional, I think it's moving very, very fast. I think the regulators have been complacent to the point of harming the US positioning with regards to the growth of this technology. I am sympathetic to their point of view. I am sympathetic to the notion that they feel they have to protect retail investors from volatile assets. I think that's going to change despite the delay, and ETF is inevitable. I can tell you when it's going to happen, but I know at some point it's going to happen. Yes, I like this. Cool. Next piece of news is Solana killer. Aptos launches its highly anticipated mainnet. The VC-backed Layer 1 solution was built by Meta alumni and touts a novel transaction ordering algorithm. So the Facebook team, Meta developers, just build this Aptos blockchain, and few investors like FTX, Binance, Multi-Chain Capital, 816Z are invested in Aptos, and Aptos is the latest high-profile attempt to build the perfect blockchain for smart contracts code that supports the sprawling worlds of NFTs, DAOs, and DeFi. And this is a Solana killer, and we'll see how it performs, but for sure the price starting to decrease today, so definitely don't FOMO in. Wait until the hype is hype gone, and then just there will be some opportunity to buy in. So massive, almost 150 million US dollar airdrop handed out to early users of Ethereum and Solana rival Aptos. The Aptos Foundation has provided early network participants with Aptos tokens. So guys, hope you was an early adopter and early user of Aptos, and then you got your Aptos tokens. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter. Also follow at Corion platform, and I would suggest also follow laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad, and also give a like to all these things that we shared here. The recent 20,000 is the new 4,000 from 2017 according to plan B. So we are stuck below 20,000, just like below 4,000 in 2017. At least we have a safe haven. Bitcoin, if case of cyber attack or nuclear attack, Bitcoin will be the only functioning money system. Guys, read this thread. Also, here are some other things that Bitcoin can run on satellite and on radio, so not just on the internet. Cool, give a like and share. The best DeFi gems seems sustainable printing profits, so check out some really juicy DeFi gems like Horde, Red Light Nodes, Optimus Money, and Furio. I think we are going to make dedicated videos about this, and also partnering with them. Stay swimming, 15 Celsius. The Aptos launch, will they get in the top 10? This is the question. So crash today, price crashed, but hope then it's crashing further. The next NFT gaming project you should definitely look into it is Dystopy, and also we made I think we are going to make an interview with the guys, because there is an opportunity to buying in their private sale. So I think you can contact them on your email, and also quoting that you are part of the CorionX community and you heard about here. Oops, if this 3 days RSI and Bitcoin chart will break, finally drop from the cliff to come. So that was in 2018, and 3 days RSI and broke, and then price dump. If it will break again, then a huge dump will happen. Decreased volatility making Bitcoin bounces weaker, final drop to come. Yeah, so the volatility is going lower and lower, just like in 2018. The volatility is shrinking, and then a huge dump that we already seen in 2017 or 2018. Yes, identifying tops and bottoms can make much higher ROI in your crypto portfolio. Check this from the whale map, and you see these are the tops, and realized cap hodl waves, and these are the bottoms. Give a like and share. Laserpunk got whitelist, so everything, just follow and like everything that Laserpunk got shares, because then you are getting chance to get on the whitelist. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out our farms. Let's go to Uniswap or PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity and earn up to 330% juicy APRs. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Thank you, appreciate all your likes, and see you next time. Bye bye.